part two. You didn't think I could haul like a random amass of candles and not get any wax melts, right? Because I did. So we'll start with Kringle. This is from that same order, that 30% off Candle Dancers, Candle Corner special code sale. And I got 3 candles and 3 wax melts. So here are the melts that I chose. One of them is almost already gone. There's one little guy left in the center there, and that is gray. And I got this because I loved Kringle's slate candle so much, and it just made me realize that like these guys know how to do cologne scents really, really well. So I wanted to try another one, so I grabbed gray, and I couldn't get a candle in this because I just feel like that label is so damn tacky. Like, I didn't even read 50 Shades of Grey. I wasn't crazy about the movie. And I'm just like, that is so embarrassing to have like a 50 Shades of Grey candle just like out and about. I couldn't, for whatever reason, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I just couldn't. So I got the melt. I thought it smelled really good. I had it going in my living room, and the first day I had it burning, my husband came home and he was like gagging, and he's like, "What is that smell?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about." So he was sniffing around and he found the melt, and it was this. And he said it smelled like jute cologne, Joot. Hey, Gatsby. I've never heard of jute. My husband's also 12 years older than me, so sometimes things like that don't really align. But I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he's like, "Oh, it's like this old cologne." I'm like, "Well, where did they sell it? Like, I've never heard of this." And he's like, "They have it at Bloomingdale's. They have it everywhere." So if you've ever heard of jute cologne and you've smelt this and you've smelt both, let me know. Is he on the money or not? Like, does this smell like that cologne or no? So I've been on the hunt to find this jute cologne, and I don't want to burn this last one because I want to smell this damn cologne, smell the melt, and see if he knows what he's talking about. So we'll see. Anyway, I just think it smells like cologne, like a clean, fresh cologne. I still like it. It's much stronger in the melt. When you burn it, it definitely like mellows out, and it's sort of like a background scent. It's not super strong. It's not light. It's just like every good fresh scent, or even like a good cologne scent, I feel like it should blend into the background of your home, because I like fresh scents to not smell like a candle or a melt. I like fresh scents to just be like, "Oh, your house smells very fresh." You know what I mean? Like, it's naturally fresh. It's just naturally there. I don't want people to think I have a fresh candle going, if that makes sense. So then the other 2 I got were Beechwood and Stormfront. Little chunks falling everywhere. I've done Stormfront, and it smells just like the candle. Again, it smells very cologne-y on cold, but when you burn, it just smells like fresh rainfall. The melt is a slight bit more cologne-y than the Daylight and the Candle are. They smell a little more like fresh rain and earthy and less cologne-y. This is a little stronger on the cologne, but whatever, it's still a great scent. I just like to burn that with the candle to amp up the candle a little bit more. And then I got Beechwood, which I'd never tried before, and I wanted to get the candle just because the label is so beautiful. But Beachside, which was, here it is, I was down. I didn't know if I wanted to get Beachside in the candle or Beechwood in the candle and like switch the 2 for the melt, but this one just had notes on it that sounded more like sunscreen and beachy to me, but I still wanted to try this one, so I grabbed the melt, and it is really good. It's a little creamier and sweeter than this one. It's not as woodsy as you would expect something with the word wood in the name to be, but it's definitely summery. It's really nice. It's a very unique type of scent. I really don't get woodsiness at all. Maybe it's just more like a fresh woods and not like a smoky wood. Usually when I hear woodsy scents, I think of like a smokier type of wood scent. But this one, the wood is just really muted, and it's like a creamy, almost like a vanilla-y, citrusy, beachy type of scent. It's nice though, don't get me wrong. So next I got a random wax melt from Etsy, and the shop is called House of Wax Melts. It's houseofwaxmelts.etsy.com, and this is in the fragrance Rose Jam. It's supposed to be an exact dupe of the Rose Jam scent from Lush. If you've ever had, I think Rose Jam, I don't know if it's a soap or a bath bomb or like a body wash. I'm not sure which it comes in. I just wanted a nice rosy scent to mix with my vanilla cookie crunch, since I can't find blushing pink petals anywhere anymore, just to get that pink petal tea cake vibe. And this is just a nice like soapy rose. And the other thing too, and these are so cute, right? I just don't like straight up floral scents, so that blushing pink petals was more like a perfumey, like muted type of floral. It was like a sweeter floral, and that's the same thing with this. It's like a muted, soapy, perfumey type of rose. It's really pretty, and I like it more than I thought. And I did burn one with the Vanilla Cookie Crunch, and it reminded me a lot of the Blushing Pink Petals and Vanilla Cookie, but I've also burnt it on its own, and it was also beautiful on its own, like a really nice, muted, pretty type of like girly scent. Next, I stopped at the Body Shop, and I just picked up an oil, and this is vanilla and tonka bean. I love tonka bean, I love vanilla, and this was on sale. It was $5. I think it's normally 10. The Body Shop oils to burn are just the best, and this is so, oh my gosh, it's so creamy and so beautiful. And their oils, the scent lasts so long when you're burning it. I've put it both in its heart warmer and in my Yankee Candle centerpiece. It does great in both. And then the rest, all of these wax melts are Walmart because they're $2 and they're so strong, and you just can't beat the Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens wax melts from Walmart. So that's where the next ones are from. So I went there one day and I couldn't decide on these two. So I got both, and that is the Sensationals Iced Lemon Sugar Cookie and Better Homes and Gardens Iced Lemon Pound Cake. So good, and I've tried them both. I've burned one of each, and when they're burning, I can't really detect the difference. They pretty much smell almost exactly the same to me. This one's like a little sugarier, this one's like slight more bakery, but it's almost negligible. It's like hardly even detectable. So good. It's so good. This really just smells like lemony cake, and then just like a little bit more sugar, like lemony sugar, lemony cake, but still they're just really, really nice scents. And my husband likes these too. When I had them both burning, he was like, it smells good in here. And he normally hates everything. So for him to like that, that was good. But I think he's just a fan of lemon and citrusy type of scents. Next, I got this pink velvet because it had pink macarons on it, and I just could not pass it up. And I don't know, it's like, I don't love it. I feel like there's almost like a mintiness in here. It just is a lovely blend of sugar and vanilla, but it doesn't scream vanilla to me. There's some kind of like weird, I don't know, or like a candy I've had before. I'm not quite sure. I feel like I have to melt this to really get the full fragrance of it, but I'm not like losing my shit for it. The label, yeah, but the scent is okay. And it's like, is it just me when I'm in Walmart, like, by the third or fourth, I can't smell them anymore. Like, I'm opening up every single one and sniffing them all, and like they all just smell the same. They all just smell like sweet. I can't like differentiate that. I picked up a Vanilla Cookie Crunch because I love it. I picked up a double-sized Vanilla Cookie Crunch because I love it. This is like the one wax melt, just it never gets old. It's so perfect, like buttery sweet vanilla, sugar, cookie bakery, just like, whoa, it's so good. It's so good. If you've never had Vanilla Cookie Crunch, like, get on that shit. It's amazing. It's freaking amazing. And I got one more because I like to have like a hoarder's stockpile of Vanilla Cookie Crunch at all time. Like if I don't know what to burn or melt, I don't know what I'm in the mood for, Vanilla Cookie Crunch just comes right out. And it's the best blending scent. You can mix it with almost anything. It's awesome. And then I was just feeling some fresh scents. So I picked up a Serene Spa Resort. This just smells, I don't know, it's really nice. It smells almost spicy in the container, but when it's melting, and I've melted almost all of them, you don't get that spicy smell. It just smells really like clean and fresh. And again, another one of those fresh scents that just blends into the background. Doesn't smell like you have anything on. It just smells like your house is just like clean and fresh naturally. I like that a little bit better than this. This is Fresh Air. And I need to just put this in my centerpiece because this is a really nice, clean, almost soapy fresh scent. When I had this, and I got one of these size too, but I can't find it. I had this going in my Tarte warmer with the candle, the little Tarte candle, the thingy, whatever, in my bedroom. And it was so strong. It was like overwhelming in my little bedroom. And then I had one chunk going in my centerpiece over here, and it definitely diffused it more, and it does much better in a larger room because in my bedroom, it just smelled like that, you know, you have like a fresh type of scent going on, and it was just like, it was very soapy, and it was just too much that concentrated. But when it's not that strong and just kind of pumping through my living room from the centerpiece and like really mellowed out, it's perfect, and it just smells like a naturally clean, fresh house. But this is a really lovely scent. And next, I picked up the Coffee Cake Swirl because Brett had said that this smelled almost identical to Cinnamon Sugar Donut, and he's so spot on. When you smell in here, it's kind of got that like cinnamon red hots kind of scent, but that does dissipate when you're burning it, and it really smells almost identical to Cinnamon Sugar Donut. It's really nice. And I like it with like either that cinnamon vanilla candle from Bath and Body Works or like any other vanilla candle. It's just a really nice fragrance, or even by itself because it's a nice warm, inviting, cinnamony type of scent. And next I got the Creamy Tahitian Coconut, and I haven't melted this yet because I'm saving this for the summer months because this is just like summery goodness. It smells like if you ever get like coconut hair care, like if you've ever tried that Organics coconut milk shampoo, this smells almost identical to that. It's got like a clean, fresh coconutty vibe, like not just authentic coconut, but like a shampoo, coconut scented shampoo. But I dig it. And then lastly, this is from Michaels. This is my first and only Ashland melt, and this is in Rose. And again, I just grabbed this because it's melt with the Vanilla Cookie Crunch. And I've tried it with it, and it does smell really good with the Vanilla Cookie Crunch because it's a very light, muted rose, so it's not overwhelmingly in-your-face floral. So I like it. So that is it. Those are all the wax melts that I got, and I think I'm pretty stocked up for a while. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.